Hi Virgo, this is Amani and welcome to your weekly reading from May 8th to the 14th, 2017. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who have been returning, thank you so much for your continuous support, okay? Alright Virgo, so it looks like you got some interesting energies going on here from what I see. And it does seem like you're changing relationships, but this is more so to bring you some more clarity. This could be someone coming in with clarity about a family situation, about a relationship in your life right now, is what it seems like, okay? So for the starting point, what you have, you have the Three of Swords in reverse, coming out of some kind of sadness. It is minor, it is a 3, so I do feel like someone was healing possibly from a past relationship because the other person was not emotionally available enough for you. And it does feel like if you were dealing with a narcissist, you were dealing with someone who was more into themselves and not really paying attention to you really that much. It seems like you managed to move away from that person, but you do have someone else around the corner here that is going to offer you stability, is going to offer you something a bit more financially stable. Okay, so whereas you did have someone who was a bit on the spectrum of self-absorption, now you're dealing with someone who's a bit more free-minded, they're a bit more creative, they're a bit more like I said, available here. All right. Also, with the Three of Swords in reverse, I do feel like someone is getting over some kind of sickness. So this could be some back pain. This could be muscle aches. Working out too much is what it seems like. Okay. It seems like someone was in some kind of competition. This could even be like competing against someone else, competing to see who's stronger. Whereas, like if you're in a gym, you're working out and you're trying to compete with like bodybuilders, or you're trying to compete with people who are like more muscular. It does seem like to me that someone did try to do so and end up hurting themselves a little bit. So just take it easy in terms of working out. Okay, make sure you do drink enough water. Try colonics. Colonics will also flush you out. I do feel like someone has been having some kind of stomach issue, so it feels very health for the first part. You are fine. All right, don't worry about anything on the physical front. Just make sure that you're drinking enough water, that you make sure that you are eating enough carbs as well. Not too much, but you know, enough that it'll keep you strong. Okay, and vitamin C, vitamin D, and E as well. Okay, it seems more like to me your health for the starting point. You just want to feel better, you want to look better in terms of your muscular body, in terms of even just being more fit in general. You want to incorporate more exercise, okay, into your everyday regimen. I do feel like if you were dealing, if not health, I do feel like if you were in school, there was some kind of difficulty in school, possibly not having the money for books or something here. Could even be as simple as a calculator, okay, at school is what it seems like. Okay, make sure that you don't overstudy. Make sure you have enough time for yourself in terms of getting exams done. I know it is May and people are taking their finals right now, so just don't overstress yourself and to put yourself in a situation where you have like a mental overload. Okay, what you're waiting on, the Two of Pentacles. So you're waiting for your finances to get balanced. I do feel like someone is trying to take out a car loan here. It does seem like you do have some money backed up in terms of when you were supposed to owe your car loan. It's what it feels like. Make sure you get that money in on time. Okay, here I also feel like someone is worried about the gas being too high. This could be at home, this could be gas, like car gas is too much is what it seems like. And there's a worry possibly in terms of letting a car go. You're thinking about whether you want to keep a car because the gas is taking too much. If not that, it could excuse me, it could be a relationship where your partner, their finances are imbalanced and it's starting to affect the household in some way. This could even be your parent, where there's one parent that's not working, the other one is pulling all the weight. Okay, the other person isn't really working, and it seems like to me that you have to take on the load of a financial issue here. Could be at home, could be bills, television. Seems like to me issues with having to pay cable, things of that nature. Okay, electricity. All right, just make sure that your pocket is full. I do feel like there is a job here in terms of taking on another job possibly will help you. Opening up a savings account here as well will help you get your finances balanced or back in balance. I do feel like there is too much going on in terms of credit card usage as well. So try to cut that down a little bit. It can even be your partner that's doing too much with credit cards right now. And it seems like they need to balance their finances, but somehow it's affecting you. It is a two. So I do feel like you are in a partnership where someone is overspending. Okay, not so much you, but the other person. Let's see here. And let me see what else I can get for your weight. In terms of that, not financial. It doesn't always have to be financial. You want your relationships to be balanced. You want your relationships to also be sexually balanced. Maybe you feel there's something here where maybe your partner wants more sex. You don't really have the time, etc. is what it feels like to me, okay? And it feels more so like an exhaustion than anything. Like this is like your partner wanting to have sex at midnight, but you're tired. Okay, you've been working all day and like you don't really have the time to do it. Okay, you're kind of like burnt out, especially if you have like a job that requires you like a personal trainer. If you have that kind of job that's like burning you out all day long, because if you're going to a personal trainer and they're the ones that are trying to get you trained and get you fit, that's going to burn you out. You're not going to have the energy to have intimacy at the end of the day. I mean, if you do, that's good, but you don't, like I said, you don't want to burn yourself out, especially blow your back out. Okay, so be very careful in terms of like rough sex, like rough sexual activity. Okay, you don't want to like hurt your back, your lower back. All right, I do feel like again with the crunches, be easy on the crunches. Okay, you don't want to get chest pain. In the present, you have the Three of Pentacles here. Okay, your energy again, and that of Capricorn and Taurus as well. I do feel like you are connected to Capricorn and Taurus. Here, I do feel like it feels like work collaboration. It feels like you're trying to possibly borrow money from other people is what it seems like. This could even be borrowing money from other people to help a habit. A habit out. I can't even say it. Okay, whereas it could be smoking, could be drinking. It could even be like maybe somebody's into like porn and they need money to possibly you know, look at channels, or there's something there. It could even be like weed, you know, things of that nature where somebody's asking for money. Could be asking for money for weed, or something is there in terms of smoking and recreational things of that nature. Okay, but I feel like it's supposed to be more on the secretive part, but I do feel like someone is finding out it's almost like someone is lying about what they say they need their money for. And that's what is coming out. Okay, maybe someone's finding out, okay, you were supposed to use your money for this, but you're using it for that instead, for your own benefit, for your own enjoyment is what it seems like. Excuse me. Your instincts, you have the Page of Swords here. So that's a younger Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be a friend. It could be a cousin. It could be a colleague is what I'm getting. This person, though, is a bit intimidating. And that's why I do feel like there is an energy here where someone feels intimidated by someone else. It could be because of finances. Maybe you feel like someone makes more money than you at work. Or this could be happening around you. If not finances, it could even be like physical. Maybe you want to be more physically fit, like someone else around you is what it seems like. Okay, so it feels like competition, feels like competitive energies there, and that's probably why I'm picking up a lot of health, a lot of body image and health situations going on here as well. Whereas with your finances too, I do feel like if that is a co-worker, they're bragging about their finances. They are bragging to you about how much they make, possibly even rubbing it in your face a little bit like, aha, I make more, or my mom and dad gives me more than you do, and blah, 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 like that kind of thing, right? But it seems like they're like teasing. It's more of a teasing kind of thing. This person, though, is a bit flighty. They're a bit up in the air. They're all in their head is what it seems like. So whatever it is that they're doing, they'll get caught doing it, however they flag it in your face or not. This could even be like an ex-partner coming back and saying, okay, you swear you're with the right person now, but it's like you really want me. Like you want me back again is what it feels like. But they're like trying to like really nag you about it. Like, okay, you know that that person's not good enough, that they don't look like your type, etc. You knew I was better. You knew I was better in bed. You knew I was the one that was making the more money, etc. So it's kind of like na 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 kind of thing in your face energy coming from that Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person. In your accomplishment, you have the Nine of Cups. All right. So wishes being fulfilled, wishes possibly being embedded in the back of your subconscious also is what it seems like. And it's almost like I do feel like you are trying to travel. You are planning travels. Okay. You are trying to kick someone else out the way so that you can possibly start something new with your partner. You do have an annoyance here. You do have a very annoying individual that is surrounding your energy that swears they have everything together, but they really don't, is what it seems like. But it seems like to me that you will get past whatever it is that they're dealing with. They will too. It's almost out of jealousy. Someone is jealous of you. All right. Someone is like, their head is above all. Their head is above, you know, everything else, like basically in the clouds, on cloud 9 basically. All right. But it is jealousy here associated with this card. However, if not jealousy, I do feel like there is a temptation. There is some kind of tempting energies. This could even be you trying to say how you feel about someone else. It could be you saying how you feel about a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Okay. Or they're really telling you how they feel about you. So there may be an element there that may be disappointing for one part, but there's another element where it is actually good for you. So it could be like constructive criticism at work coming from someone else. It could be a relationship with a parent that are trying to get you to focus on your schoolwork. They're trying to get you to possibly change your partner. Maybe they feel like your partner isn't right for you. So it does feel like you have older influence coming in from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, older person. Okay, trying to give you advice and trying to give you something that's a bit better in terms of how you move, money-wise, relationship-wise, etc. More so advice. In your spiritual self, you have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is more so figuring out things, trying to understand something. Whereas you have a 9, you have an 8. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Maybe something about the 17th is important to you. Okay, that could even be you moving out of your home. That could be you getting married or deciding whether you want to propose. This could be you moving back home to your parents, going back to an old partner. This could be you entering into a new relationship with a new partner, but something about the 17th is very important. This could even be your spiritual awakening is coming in on the 17th of this month. Okay, be prepared for that. You may not be prepared, but be prepared for a huge spiritual awakening. It could even be more so on the astral sense of things. Could even be like a full moon or something is going on there in terms of that energy. Very strong is what it feels like. Okay, making you feel a little bit uncomfortable for the most part, kind of like sleepless nights. All right, tossing and turning, little dreams. All right. And their dreams are a bit dark, not negative. It's not supposed to be negative. Dark meaning like they're dark. Like maybe you think that you're not dreaming, but it's like you're saying that it's black. You're like, I didn't dream about anything, but you really were dreaming here. But pay attention to those as well, because they have symbolism. Even if you don't think that you're seeing something, there is something there. Okay, there is spiritual activity though, however, and it's like you want headphones. So it could be like the kind of spiritual activity that's going on around you or while you're sleeping, but for some reason someone is in need of listening to music while they're sleeping. They want to fall asleep with music on, possibly to cut out some kind of sound. It could be maybe they feel like there's ghosts around, but there's some kind of spiritual energy or spiritual sounds that they're hearing here too. Okay, let's see. Your mentality, you have the 7 of Clubs. Represents fire energies, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You can be dealing with these people. It does feel like this feels like a difficult relationship that you're having with a fire sign, if you look at an Aries or a Leo as well, is what it feels like. Okay, and with this if this is a person, this is someone that's telling you how to live your life, how to eat, how to dress, how to work out, etc. Like I said, it could be a personal trainer, it could be a financial advisor, it could be a school financial advisor, financial aid. This could even be someone helping you with your insurance, possibly for a car, or to put down on a house or something of that nature. All right, but for some reason, I do feel like they could even be the ones who are coming off as being kind of intimidating to you. Maybe they have that kind of demeanor about them that makes you uncomfortable for whatever reason. Maybe they are they're a bit deadpan. Their face is serious. This could even be you visiting a doctor where they're making you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Their face, they frown a lot. They don't really smile, this person that you're dealing with here. All right, they have like a very serious face, and that's what makes you a little bit uncomfortable. So it could even be you having to visit an OBGYN, and it's like you're nervous. The person that's doing it, their energy makes you uncomfortable. Like you don't want the person to give you a pap smear because they look creepy to you. So this could be a creepy looking doctor. This could be a creepy lawyer or someone who kind of like is attracted to you, but you're not attracted to them, but it's kind of like creeping you out a little bit. So what's changing for you at the Two of Swords? This is almost like not being able to make a decision about something. Could be a doctor's visit, could be money, a new relationship, not being able to see something properly as well too. When I say see, maybe someone isn't seeing properly, like their eyes, something's going on with their eyes. I do feel like this could even be a bug, a flu, some kind of sickness is going on here in terms of someone's health. Like I was picking up health a lot for the most part, so I do feel like someone is itchy, someone's got some itchiness going on, and that's why they need to see the doctor, is what it seems like. Okay, this could even be like an allergic reaction. I feel like someone got bitten by something, and that's what's causing allergic reactions going on here. This could even be allergic reaction to a person. All right, so whereas like there's someone in your energy, like I said, there is an annoying person in your energy that is making you itch. They're making you want to scratch. Like they have that kind of energy, and it could be because they're jealous. Like there's some kind of energy there of jealousy. Okay, they make you uncomfortable, is what it seems like. On the positive front, with the Two of Swords, I do feel like someone did make a decision, but you put an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in this position, is what it feels like. So whatever you decided to do, this person kind of got left in the dark, unfortunately. So it's like, whether that you be leaving a relationship, switching lawyers, switching real estate agents, switching schools, you kind of left somebody hanging and they're like, what the hell? So it could be a relationship. I feel like it's a dude. All right, it's definitely a dude that you're dealing with here in terms of leaving them in the dark. All right, in the resolution, you have the Nine of Clubs. Okay, Nine of Clubs represent having to defend yourself, like I said, against fire sign people. If this is definitely a doctor here, definitely, because I do feel like this is a doctor or nutritionist that's asking you questions here in terms of your health, in terms of, if not a doctor, you have someone that is asking you here about something that you've done. So whereas I did say that someone was borrowing money for recreational things, that is what is coming out. You having to defend yourself against fire sign. So whereas you asked a fire sign for money, and it's like I said, someone lied about what they were using the money for. That's what's coming out, and that's why you're having to defend yourself. Could be you defending your feelings to a fire sign individual in your life. I feel like you're attracted to this person. They didn't know, and that's what caused them to kind of be in the dark a little bit. So I feel like you kind of like subconsciously have them making advances towards someone in your life, and they just were not really realizing it. This could be you needing money from this person. This person could have also been needing money from you as well. All right, in the future, Knight of Pentacles, someone coming in with money to you. You could be coming into someone's life with monies, is what I feel like. I feel like if I'm going to say coming in, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Someone is having sex, and maybe someone is going to find out that they're pregnant here as well. So you're like literally coming in someone. All right, so this is like planning your future, planning your family, having a baby. All right, planning to have a baby, but just needing the finances to plan ahead and plan your family with this person. Could be another earth sign person, doesn't have to be, but it's just more so you needing money for a baby, because if you're a dude, you came in a woman, and she's the one that needs the money for the child. Okay, if this is like if you are a woman, you could be the one impregnated by another Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, a fire sign or an air sign individual here, and they're the ones that are bringing the money into you or someone else around you, okay, to help support. All right. All right then, Virgo, that concludes your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and most importantly, I hope that it was insightful for you. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please send me an email or a Facebook instant message, also for private readings if you would like, for more insight or just for fun. Okay? All right then, Virgo, that's all I got for you. Take care and have a great week. Bye.